Okay, Keir, so last season we got knocked out in the first qualifying round on penalties. Today, thankfully it's not deja vu and we score a late goal to seal a place in the next round. You must be really happy with that.
Yeah, delighted. Away days don't get much better than that. You know, you probably come here as underdogs against a side that are banging form, played 7, won 7, difficult conditions, very big slope to the pitch, but a perfect away performance, dug in when we had to, defended really, really well, and then picked them off at the end of the game with a superb set play. One that we've worked on as well, so delighted for us for that one to come off. But yeah, an overall really just good, dogged away performance, 1-0 clean sheet and into the hat for the next round.
And talk me through your team talk at half-time, because it was certainly a game of two halves. In the second half, we definitely came out the better team. Talk us through some of the things that you and the lads talked about in there.
To be honest, I was really happy with the first half. I don't think until you come here or you play on it or you can see it close up how much of an impact the slope plays, and it was really hard to get out. We couldn't get much service to the front men, so it was just sitting in, defending really, really well when we could. We limited them to half chances. I think they probably only had one half decent chance the whole game, really. And yeah, the second half, like you said, sometimes it's a game of two halves. And if we can stick in there in the first half and be dogged and hard to break down like we were rejuvenated. And I felt for especially the final 15-20 minutes, our fitness looked really, really good across the pitch. The squad was a little bit limited for changes, and I only made one change through Swanee coming off and Jimmer coming on, who was superb. But the fitness levels of the boys were brilliant, and we looked hungrier than them in the second half, and definitely deserved to go through, I think, over the course of the 90 minutes. Even though we left it late on, it was a really close game, but delighted.
And as we found out the other day, obviously Luke Ballinger has gone back to Melksham. Did that play any effect on today's game, and what effect will this have on the team going forward?
Yeah, Bally's been superb for us since he come in. He hasn't missed a training session, hasn't missed a game. He scored some really important goals for us. An offer come in, it is too good to turn down and to return to Melksham. I know they've been struggling a little bit, so he's gone to go back there and try and turn their fortunes around. So, you know, it's definitely a loss for us, but you can just see with the boys in the group that we've got here that, you know, if when people go, they move on. We wish them well, but, you know, we've got jobs to do, and someone else came in and took their chance today, and I thought we looked really, really good, solid away performance. And I'll probably look to maybe freshen things up on Tuesday with the home game to Hallen, who have just got a new manager, so they'll be a completely transformed side, and we'll need to be at our best to continue winning ways there.
And finally, who is your man of the match for today?
I think it'd probably have to go probably Stocksy or Jayden. I think today, either of those two. I'd probably give it to Stocksy over Jayden just for the goal today. But when those two are playing together and I can keep that partnership up, we look rock solid. With Brownie behind, Coops and Leon at fullbacks. With that back five, we looked really, really secure, really solid. And I always felt if we can have that foundation of that really strong back four and Brownie behind it, we're always going to have a chance to build on that. And every single time that back five is played together, we've been tremendous. And I don't think, you can correct me if I'm wrong, but that back five, and they've all played together, have not conceded a goal yet in the when they played together this season. So yeah, hopefully that will continue and we can keep getting those boys up in the starting 11 as much as possible.